On March 11th, 2019, Path of Exile announced a new stash tab to be added, the Unique tab. This allows you to store and showcase one copy of every Unique in-game. When I read that, I knew what I had to do. I've set off to obtain every Unique in-game in the solo self-found game mode, filling the Unique stash tab completely. This shit will take a long ass time and won't be easy, but I'm always down for a grind. I'm Matt Lighty, and this is All for One. Hey guys, I'm Matt Lighty. This is episode 129 of All for One, the quest for unique completion. And this is the end of Scourge. We haven't even spent really that much time in Scourge in the past couple weeks because there's nothing really to do there for me. And that's okay. But we've been doing a lot of stuff in Standard, a lot of fun things. And before we head over to Standard, I just want to show you something real quick. Okay, so the one thing I want to show you before we head off, and that is in Scourge, I just wanted to say that I've consolidated whatever remaining assets I have left. Everything is in its respective tabs, characters deleted, everything went liquid. There's not much here to look at in general, I don't think. And yeah, just have my specialty tabs with whatever remains of them. And this is the stuff I'm keeping unmerged. Not much to show, not much to say. Only thing really we're coming over with is those two new uniques. We have, of course, Crested Desire for Auto Bomber potential. And of course, Fated End, which is for a Doom thing. I don't even know if this even works anymore. But either way, those are the two uniques we're coming over with. But enough about that. Let us head over to the amazing, amazing cool things for the week. Well, that's just a regular, right? Yeah, Night Crypts. I haven't seen a unique expedition drop, like a base drop like that in a very long time. My heart did sink momentarily. I don't even think I'm missing a glove, or maybe I am. I think I was missing. Am I missing medveds? No, those are the gloves. I think I still have those. I think I'm missing boots and helmet, but still, just the sight of seeing something was exciting. They're so few and far between to get the generic drops from Expedition that I was like, oh shit. But last couple of days of League were just of like time we're spending in Expedition. So I think Mageblood is in a perfectly fine spot at the moment. The entire purpose of Mageblood is to be extremely rare and extremely good, and it is that. It is like the most uninteresting good unique in the game. As far as like it does nothing innately like extraordinary. It just, you know, does a lot of basic things to the max, which obviously makes it the best unique in the game, but I don't think there's really a problem with there being a best unique in the game. Oh my god, I finally hit Explosive Force in Storm's Hand, but I don't know if the orientation is going to be correct. We're going to have to check that after this map. That could be really cool. We were trying to hit there for so long. We got to check it after the map. Might be an incorrect orientation. Okay. Fingers crossed. Oh, no, we got fucked. Heavy hitters on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this might be okay. I don't really know if it makes a difference. Still better. I'll take it. Very curious. Alright, we got Redeemer's Exalted. It's our first Exalted Orb or Gem of the day from our boss rushing. I like that. It's good. Don't really need. I don't think those. I think specifically I don't even need. Those are like my least desired one, I think. But let me just double check. Yeah, I've got. Well, it's whatever. I mean, it's not Crusaders. I want Warlords if anything, just because I have. That's the only one I don't need. It's good. And there we go. Even better. Even better. It was good. Now it's good +1. Not quite great. What a fucking pile of stack decks just shat out of me. Look at that. I do like popping just chunks of incubators at one time, just for that shit of like loot. Just thuds out of you. Oh, we're done. Alright. ID4 Cluster Jewel. Okay. It's kind of a nothing card. We got one drop. I see it in the back. I see it in the back. Oh, we got two. There we go. We're making up for lost time here, clearly. Making up for lost time here, clearly. Alright, that I like. We were so dry, and now we were 1 in 16, and now we're 3 in 16. Much, much, much closer to the estimated drop rate, if you want to call it that. So, feels good. Feels fucking good. I'm sure, you know, it takes time to get back on whatever the average is always, but it just feels bad when you're not on it, you know? You have a big stretch. Try to Uber 5-way? Yeah, you just toss in one fragment, though. There's no point to tossing more than just one fragment. Oh! Oh! That's fine. At the very end, anyway. I didn't even hear it. Maybe the audio just didn't, like, happen because there's too many audios. But I didn't even hear a peep. It was pure silence. Then I just heard a silent pop. But no sizzle, no crackle. No, nothing. Wait, did you lose it all if you die? You don't get anything if you die? What? Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Small indie company. Fun, 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 fun. Always a fun time in Pathtown. That's a bit demoralizing. Running 5-ways with Uber emblems. I just lost one, like, I guess 4 minutes ago, because I happened to respawn apparently at a time in which the game does not want me to respawn. Should have checked the game guide. Sure, it would have answered my queries then. I just gotta get a stasis prison off of this run, and I'll be like vindicated, you know? Isn't chain better than fork? No, fork's better than chain for this because of the alt quality on kinetic blast, but I don't have awakened fork, so I think awakened chain's probably better than regular fork, but who knows. This is the farthest I think I've gotten ever, as far as the reward tiers, like the 7th reward tier. Okay, there we go. Any red stars? That's no, dog. Nada. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, there's one. What the fuck? Oh, it was hiding from me. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Little sneaky snake. Little sneaky snake. Alright. Cool beans. I can't run it. I don't have any more Templars. Which one did Mariketh do? Oh, it's attack and move speed. That's fine. The worst ones, if you didn't know, they all have different they all have the life modifier, but the middle and the bottom modifier seems to change depending on which one you have. And the Templar one seems to be the worst. The Templar one is like fizz reduction, like elemental res. So that's, if you could do that one, you could do any of them. That's like by far the harder one to do. What is over there? What's on the side? Those cool shields. Those actual pass shields. Check that in a second. Nice. Oh, they're gone. I can't view them now. Fuck me. I want to look at the cool shields. Alright, fingers crossed for something. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. Now this is good. Finally, it's paid off. All these Cirrus runs have finally gotten something I actually need. There's one off the list. Man, I've done so many Cirruses this past couple days. Alright, that's one of the two. One of the two I needed. There's GMP. Just need to get Fork now, and I've gotten really every Awakened gem I give a shit about. Yeah, I'd still like to get them all, but man, finally. That is super fucking sweet. Let's plot this on the boy. I think I'll never need this thing again, but let's valid anyway. Of course, I'm on 21. Fuck out of my face, though. Alright, Awakened GMP. One more projectile. Step in the right direction for our forever wander. Just gotta get Awakened Fork, and we're good to go. Oh, that's great though. That's great. I just don't really need temp chains. I mean, this is an Uber one. That's just not an issue. You should, if your gear is good enough. The temp chain stuff is stupid. It's been nerfed so much, like the self curse stuff, that you just don't even bother. And if you had like temp chains on self scourged gloves that were on Shadow and Dust, yeah, maybe. But like, you'd have to get attack, critter, LE weak unhit, temp chain, scourge gloves, which is just a huge ask. Yeah, we got got Awakened GMP is why we're here. I don't remember who was in chat was like, go test it out, take it for a spin. So here we are, taking Awakened GMP for a spin. It feels pretty good. Awakened minion damage. I'll take it, but I don't need it. I don't think I need any Awakened. I don't need any Awakened gems off of any of the Guardians. If you didn't know, they all can drop their own set of Awakened gems. I don't need any of those. Any of the basic lesser tier ones. Those are all like beneath me at this point. My prefixes on my amulet literally is just like 2 dead stats in life, so we can actually do it on this. So it's kind of exciting. Reforged keeping suffixes. We have the Awakened stuff, so we're hoping to hit either open suffixes or just like higher life, I guess. 46 life. Rest open. Okay, I guess it's slightly better. Could maybe put something on there. I don't know. Eyes of the Great Wolf. We're hoping to get lightning damage taken as something else, or double zombie strength, I guess. It's not that many Eyes of the Great Wolf that are like actually good. 4 pierce, 30 attributes. Maybe that might be good. I wish I could catalyze that. That's more attributes than my amulet I'm wearing. I have no projectiles. The attribute's almost high rolled. It's not bad. I wish I could catalyze it though. Just play it safe in case. I didn't think it would hurt that much though. I've never taken that much damage from Esh and Tull. Flawless Stone? Ooh, baby! Speaking of Esh. We got an Esh Flawless. Alright, let's go. Let's go bang this one out. We're taking out the crit, we're putting in the Dabblers. It's any trigger gem. That's the recipe. This just makes it so my less lightning damage taken is like at 40%. So I'm hoping this is enough to keep me just from getting absolutely entered. I'm enfeebled apparently. That's a bit unfortunate. Still can hit. And the enemy has life, monster res, damage, impale, fizz mitigation. I don't know, what does it matter? As long as I can survive. If I can even get to the boss, I'd be happy. That's a step up, right? Yeah, I think we're fine, dare I say. I could just get rat fucked by something strange, but this looks okay though so far, I think. Definitely a much better build to do this than the was Skelly Mages. The boss is going to be the thing that's questionable. I don't know what the fuck's going to be up with that, but we'll figure that out. Kind of tickles. I kind of want to get some ads in here. It seems like Mageblood really trivializes this with the fucking the Topaz, the 40% less damage taken from all lightning. Seems good. That and staggering my Karui ward properly. Imagine I got the amulet the first try. No. 2 blessings of Esh. What the fuck? Oh, it drops the grasping mail too. I don't know that my filter. Shock reflection grasping mail. What in tarnations is this? Shock reflection. It's a grasping mail with fractured shock reflection. Self-shock build, I guess. That's not immune to shock. I'm just reflecting shock. We didn't get what we wanted, but we got a grasping mail with shock reflect. More importantly, I feel like as long as I think we could probably do any of these now that we did that, you know? Like, I have to get, obviously, I'm being hard carried by Mageblood's mass mitigation. That, what equates to about 40% less damage taken after all scaling. It's like, you know, definitely nutty. A gamble on these div cards. We're going to keep doing these, Awakened Desecrated Virtue. These cards are so rare, so it's like, I've found, like, one naturally ever, and I've just gambled the rest. So these are one of those things where I'm going to gamble them, and we're probably going to lose them on the way to 9, but it'd be better than 2 years from now getting them complete. So hoping we see some more here. I hear we went from 3 to 5. Okay, 3 to 5, not bad. We're getting there, but there's just so many cards. It's just such a ridiculous amount of cards. Push me. Push me. Oh, it didn't push me at all. Woo! Okay, so we finally got a attempt at an awakening here. I've done this probably 6 or 7, or I don't even know how many times. Never getting it to work. It's only a 5% chance. Odds not good at all, right? So we're gonna do it. We're gonna hear probably nothing, and then that'll be that. I hear nothing. It's gone. That's that. Okay, moving on. So the awakened gems I'm missing are Cascade, Cast One Channeling, Fork, Echo, Multi-Strike, Arrow Nova. I think that's it. Fork is my number 1. Alright. Awakened Gem incoming. Bam! Awakened Hex Touch. I don't know if I'm missing that actually. I don't think I am, but let's just double check. Maybe it's sitting in a rare? If it was, it would highlight it. I'm calling it. That's the new. I think we've looked. That's it. I don't have Awakened Hex Touch. Dude, I was so sure I had this. Oh, yes. Love to see it. Synth map. Free synth map. Synth map alert. Look at that. Such a rare craft. This craft is so rare. I found more bosses than this craft. Called. Alright, Val number 1. There's Ellie Week. What'd I say? Attack speed, attack crit. Number 2. Vuln. It's pointless. It's cool looking, I guess. But like it's pointless to have both. Sure, okay, we press on. Number 3, White Socket. Number 4, White Socket. Number 5, nothing. Number 6, nothing. Number 7, nothing. Number 8, cast speed. Number 9, attack speed. This is the most confused pair of gloves I've ever seen in my life. Number 11, rare. Nope. Number 12, war cries. I don't want that either. 13, White Socket. 14, nothing. 15, there we go. That's a lot of vowels. Wasted my fucking currency. That's quite the drop. No, well, it's 3 Exalted Orbs, Shelby.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's a great drop. Thank you. I'm glad you approve. We were talking about the updated dancing duo, Dancing Dervish, and I'll even make a declaration about it. And we don't know where it's going to drop because all the Faded Prophecy uniques have been shifted in where they drop. Some are base, some are hidden behind bosses potentially. We know that at Zeus Reflections behind Uber at Zeus, so who knows for the other ones. I will say though, this going right now, if I do get a dancing duo or the Dervish to drop, really just at any point in time in this upcoming expansion, so the next 4 leagues, within like the first couple weeks, right? Like if I get it semi early on, I will 100% build it. So we have a unique dedication from Prod for Neuros Harp. Not one of God's greatest uniques. Does it fit? This fits, which is just spent 80 dabs worth of points on this. Now, can I type anything else? I could type Prod. Can I type the full name, which is Prodazar? I can. That must just fit. Thank you so much, man, for the unique dedication. Is that the first bow? I don't know if it's the first bow. Yeah, it's the first bow. There you go. There it is. In all its glory. It's an interesting, like, principle and path that, like, the latent potential of maps, like, what they represent. What I mean by that is, like, when you have this amount of master missions, like 900 and plus Nico missions, right? Every map is essentially, like, worth liquid 2.5 to 3,000 sulfite when just run, clicked, and left. That's effectively what I do for a lot of just these tier 16s I don't really want to do. I kind of normally just run in, tag the whatever, then leave. So, like, there's 861, there's 834. It's about 1,000 each click because you also killed the mobs around it. You have the Valdo zones, the hoarded guards. They're surrounded by the sulfite monsters that drop sulfite and stuff. So I really just run in. It takes about almost like 45 seconds normally, depending if you find the thing, some sort of event. But you run in, just grab sulfite and leave. The main event that will stop you in Valdos is that one up there, which is Cassia, because it's actually worth doing. It's the only zone worth doing Blight in, because you have all the Blight nodes on. Just gonna assume that because there's not much going on in Valdos realistically. But yeah, so I pretty much just walk in, tag the sulfite, and leave. If there's a Blight, I run it. That's that. In tribute to me organizing my stash about 75%, which is I feel like where I'm at right now, I am going to farm some divines for Forbidden Shakos. And we're going to do this with using my monstrous treasures because they're going to be removed from the game soon. So that's the plan, Stan. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this shit on tamper proof, and then we're going to run all of our maps in all of our summits until they proc Monster's Treasure with all the boxes corrupted to try to get 6 links, to try to get divines. Okay, so Monster's Treasure is in. We have the delved stuff, but mostly just tamper proof. The boxes. I've got the maps with the sack frags on. I have my monstrous, and I'm just going to hit sulfite. And if I don't proc monstrous, I'm going to run in, get my sulfite, and leave anyway. So I'm not losing value doing this effectively. There's our first one. We're going to have to bank because I don't have... my inventory is full of shit. It's a joke. It's fun. It's funny. It's a funny joke. You know, we're having a good time. Oh! Hands off. Fuck me. Shell Sahars. There's my 6th link. There's another one. Well, who knew that just running Temple was the best way to get Divine Orbs, apparently. Okay, here comes the double corrupt. Got Corrupting Tempest on me, too. Double white. Big sad. Oh, look at that. Oh. I mean, it's lost some of its luster now, but goddamn, two human fissures back to back. Come on, flawless. Come on. Yes, there we go. There we go, baby. Flawless stone. All right, now I can sit up in my chair. Now I can sit up in my chair. Flawless Ulnatal, witnessed by the Maven herself. This, in my opinion, I think is the easiest. I think this is the easiest of all the flawless stones. Stop healing him. And nope. Another run with nothing. Shit, man. 2 blessings. Cirrus' Citadel. This is my last Cirrus before the patch. Last Cirrus before patch, I believe. Next time I fight Cirrus, he'll be inside of a fragment. Isn't that exciting? Probably not. Here we go. Show me the fork. Show me that awakened fork. Come on. No. Yeah, is this a Cyclone starter build? This is about as far from a starter as you can get. Woo. Very, very nice Luminous Trove. That might be my last one, actually. Okay, here we go. Voices div card. Hoping for 1 or 3 passive. Probably going to be 5 or 7 passive. And 7 passive. Oh no. Add it to my pile of other voices. Boop. 7, 7, 5, 7, 7. Oh, I just ate that entire fucking slappy slap. Soft plus. Come on, Flawless Stone. There we go. Flawless Ulnatal, my favorite one to get to. Man, I would love to get my first aspirational big Giga Drop here. Show me the fucking amulet. No, Sexy Complication Path has is this like turn to convolution. There's a Flawless Stone. 3 more projectiles. Now I wonder if that adds 3 projectiles to each Tull projectile, or does the 100 projectiles become 103? Or does it become 300 projectiles? Hello, Maven. I forgot I added you here. That looks normal. That looks about normal. I don't think it's 3. I don't think it's 3 per thing. Now, I know you're Tull. I'd really like it if you could drop Ulnatal's amulet, please. You fuck! I think often they always like describe it wrong. When they say like the economic reset is what I like. Like, oh, I like their economy reset, but then they don't have any actual economic plan. It really is just like... I guess we keep that. Oh, it's actually Deathless. Flawless Stone? There we go. I felt it in my giblets. This is clearly the run. Here we go. Last of the day. Let me get my Ulnatal amulet first, right? He's gotta drop his amulet. It's Ulnatal. There's a clone. There's clones happening. I gotta use my flask.
Followers down.
Alright, this is my 11th flawless. Do I get my amulet? And nope. Nope. Yo. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We still have yet to nail any sort of aspirational uniques despite my constant grinding of the content. It is aspirational, which means nothing more than it is just hard to access. It's not really difficult. It's not that it's challenging. It's just hard to access. Aspirational equals rare. Before League launch, I will put out a video, which instead of All for One that weekend, will be a bank video for where we're at now. So it's like a big old stash bank review of where we're at for the progress, unique collection, resource management. Just a fun little video showing you the All for One, All for One bank video. So episode 130 will be, as always, on League launch day. Before League launch, you have something to enjoy. It'll be a bank video. Hope you enjoy that. I'll see you guys on Siege of the Atlas launch. Take it easy. Bye.